Yo, what's going on guys, Cruz here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the basic to advanced guide for one of the newest heroes next to Shaman, Aramusha. So this hero is a hybrid, and he is very powerful if you know how to use him correctly, and hopefully this guide will show you how to use him a bit better than you do already. So you know, it's good for the people that have never played Aramusha or people that want to start playing Aramusha. But have played him a little bit but don't really know what they're doing. So, look, first of all, we're going to go through his moveset. So, the Tempest, which is an infinite chain, so it can be started from the side or the top, and it can be either a heavy or light. So, I'll show you the light variation first. So, obviously I can't hit him on this side because it's blocked, and it will always be blocked, but what I'll show you is, so you go side, side, you go side, top, side, top, side, top, side, top. Okay, that's all you have to do. So you have to go from, yeah, you can start at the top, but you always have to go back, you have to go to one of the sides, and so after you hit on the side, you have to go straight back to the top. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. It's an infinite chain as well, so it's quite powerful. Okay, and so then we also have the heavy version, so it's a lot slower, but oh, sorry, he accidentally hit him on the top again, so boom. And then you finish it with the top, so boom, 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 boom. So it's just like the light version except using heavy, so it's a lot slower. And then also you've got the one where you can mix it up between heavies and light, so you go light. Okay, so now you go light, 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 heavy, light, 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 heavy to finish. Okay, so you can always finish it, the top heavy can always finish, so you can go light, light, top heavy to finish. Okay, now you have rushing wind, which is dodge forward, oh no, that's not rushing wind, you go dodge forward R2, so you move, you have to have your guard in top, dodge forward R2. Okay, and that is hyper armor as well, so dodge forward hyper armor. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we have the rushing wind one again, but instead of having your block your guard on top, you do it from the side. So you dodge forward, hit him from the side, and that is a quite a useful move and can open up a lot of the characters. So you go hit him from the side like that. Okay. Now you have the blade blockade, which is unique to Aramusha, and what this is you move the right stick down. It's almost like the full guard stance for like shield users such as Warlord and Valkyrie, but instead what it does is it's for a split second it guards from every direction, and it's almost like a parry. So we're going to put this guy on, so he attacks, okay, and I'm going to show you how this works. So okay, wait for him to attack, boom, and it almost parries it away. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to turn our health off so we don't actually kill each other. Okay. Now I'm going to show you ring the bell, which is okay, you gotta do it, then you gotta block, then you gotta go R1 straight after, okay? Boom. And that will bang them on the head, give them the stun. Okay? And there's Fury Unleashed, which is like that. So you do it and then you move forward and you put your guard on top and press R2. Boom, like that. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Boom, like that. Okay. So now what that's going to do is that is going to, you know, that's a good way to open up a lot of, that's a good way to open up a lot of the opponent's attacks. So you hit them like that, and then, you know, you hit them after. But the main thing I like to do is I like to blockade, then I like to stun them on the head with the R1, and then guard break. But I'll show you guys that in the mix-up part. Okay. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3 left. Okay. Okay, so this one is, okay, it's the blockade one. Okay, let me, I'll show you a sprint attack first. Okay, so this is sprint attack. Very good sprint attack actually. So you sprint, boom, hit him there. Okay. Sprint, boom, hit him, like that. Okay. And now with Aramusha, he is similar to Gladiator, which I actually forgot to mention in my guide. I apologize for that. But if you're watching this one, I will you know that Gladiator has this. It is called Befuddle. Gladiator's version is called Bamboozle. So with the sprint attack, you come in, you can miss it, and then you do it again, okay? And so if you miss it, and they don't expect it, but then you press it again, R2, and it'll come from the opposite direction. With Gladiator, you sprint R2, and you miss it, you press square, which will do like the stunning shield tap, which I forgot to mention. Really sorry about that. Sloppy on my part. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Okay, so now we're going to put them onto AI. Now I'm going to show you the Twin Vipers. So we're going to get a block, and then we're going to have our guard on the side and press R2. That's Twin Vipers right there. It's an unblockable from either side, and it does pretty good damage, I'd say. And boom. Okay. Now you got pushback kick, which is the same, but instead of attacking, you press square, and that can push them into a wall, for example. So wall spat, boom, and then you can get your attack off. Okay. Put him on custom now, so he doesn't attack. Okay. So now that I've shown you all the moves that he has, we're going to show you his some mix-ups that he has, and just how to make him better. So, okay. So with his infinite tempest chain, so boom, 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 boom. Like I mentioned, the top heavy can be a finisher. So 1, 2, hit, then finish it with a top heavy. It can also be done from the side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, side heavy to finish. Okay. And now, the best way to mix up Aramusha's tempest is the deadly feint. So this is a soft feint, and what this does is you go into it, you keep hitting from the sides, and so after you hit from one side, let's bring him out a bit more so we're not hitting the walls on accident. Come on. What's his? There we go. Hold position. Now, okay. So it is. You go light, that's the basic tempest. But the deadly feint, what you do is you go light. Okay, and then you go light, and then finish with a heavy, you do the finishing heavy, but instead of actually letting it go, you move the direction to the up or to the side, because it doesn't have to actually go to the side, and you do the so you do the deadly feint. So you go boom, boom, pretend to the finisher, move up to the top, press R1, okay? And this can be done straight away, so like this. That can be done straight away, so same with the top. It can be done straight away, and this is the way that you keep your infinite chain going for a long time, because people are not going to be able to comprehend, the amount of hits that are hitting them at once, and it's quite powerful. So you go like boom, 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 boom. There you go. And then obviously you can't hit from that side because he's blocking. So that's that's what makes Aramusha so powerful, is his deadly feint. But when you get to high level, people are going to be able to block this, and they're going to be expecting the Aramusha to just do that over and over. So then you want to add in your blockade attacks and such like that. Okay, so now with the guard break with Aramusha, you get a guaranteed top heavy with the guard break. You don't get a guaranteed side heavy. It's a guaranteed top heavy. So I'll show you. You don't get a guaranteed side heavy. Boom, but it's only a guaranteed top heavy. Okay, and this is very good. And top heavy obviously does more damage than the side heavies, apart from Warden, I believe. And so this does, quite a fair. It does a lot of damage, and is very useful. Just if you get a guard break off, you hit them with a top heavy. Okay, now we're gonna pull them over here a bit more. Okay. Nah, never mind. Actually, no, I need to do this anyway. So I'm gonna show you some blockade mix-ups that I like to do. So we're gonna hit. And then we're going to do the stunning one, which is R1, so get him to swing. Boom. Hit him like that, and then guard break, because he's not going to be able to see where the attacks are coming from, so you can just do a guard break. And then you get that top heavy, and then go into tempest. But now he's getting good at the blocking because he's on AI mode, not custom. Okay, so show you one more time. Boom. Hit them with the stunning tap, and then get the guard break into your top heavy. Or, environmental kill. Okay. So now we also have the kick, which will show you the wall splat. So, come over. Boom. Kick. Top heavy. It's a great way to get that good damage in. Good top heavy. Oh, I just got debated. Okay, boom, hit him into the wall, and then my guard wasn't in top, so I couldn't get the quick top heavy. But I'll show you that when the guard is in top, so wait for him to attack. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. That's a great way to do that. Okay, but now what I usually do with a blockade is I do it, and then... Oh, my bad, I pressed the wrong button. I do it, and then I get the heavy in, so the top heavy usually. But I won't do it this time because he's obviously attacking from the top. You gotta see what way he attacks you from. So if he attacks you from the side, you do the top heavy. Or if he attacks you from the side, you do the opposite side heavy. But just remember though, these are all blockable, they're not guaranteed at all. The only thing that's guaranteed is the tap, which you get with R1, or the kick that you get with square. Okay. So that's a great way to mix that up. Okay, oh shit. Okay, it's on custom, that's good, that's what we want. Okay. Now, with the Aramusha's blockade, this is a, it's a kind of risk system, because if someone feints and then you blockade, that leaves you open to an attack in that quick split second, so you can kind of see when my guard comes up, when it goes white again. See, it will go black for a bit. After that, boom, that little attack, you're open to attacks, and you're open to a guard break if you miss that. So that's, you gotta be very careful that you gotta do it. I usually like to do it at the very last second of the attack, just to make sure they're not gonna feint and try to bait me into into doing my blockade to miss, and you know, open myself up to a guard break and whatnot. And it also does, you know, as you can see on the right, 18 stamina, which isn't much at all, so you know, you're good with that. Okay, now with his tempest attack, which is his bread. This is literally, I've said this in all my other guides, every character has their bread and butter, but this is like the, this is just the bread, this is like the bread and expensive butter for Aramusha. So, you know, they come on with these attacks, and, you know, the tempest. It's the main attack that you want to do with Aramusha, you know, popping those deadly feints. Practice that in the training arena like I am right now. Okay, so with it though, this is what I like to do a lot. So you get him in the tempest, you know, you hit him with that, and then you feint that. Okay, you just feint that. You feint the top finisher or the side finisher. You just leave him open to it. You know, you don't actually finish it, or sometimes you do like that. But what I like to do is I like to feint it for the first, you know, 3 or 4 times. So boom, feint. Just keep feinting it. You know, just keep getting them in that chain and feint it every time. And you can do this also with the side as well. Oh, I'm out of stamina. So yeah, you just keep feinting it, you know, get them expecting the feint. Just get them, you know, not worried. They're just like, oh, you know, it doesn't matter, he's not even going to throw it out, he's just going to feint it. You know, just keep them thinking that. So then what you do after a while, you know, you let it through. And, you know, they're not going to be expecting it, and that's going to get the easy damage in. So a lot about For Honor is all about the mind games that you play on the opponent, and you know, Aramusha has got very good mind games, considering he can do all these deadly feints, and then he can top feint, side feint, out of the chain that he's doing, and this leaves the opponent unsuspecting of an actual finisher, like, you know, you can do right now. So, you know, you do this, you feint it, they're unsuspecting that you're actually going to let the finisher slide, but eventually after a couple feints, you actually do let it slide, and they're not going to be expecting it. And then they're going to realise that you're actually going to let it through, and they're not even going to be ready to know what you're going to do. They don't know if you're going to feint it or you're going to let it through. So, you know, it's a great way to confuse the opponent and keep them on their toes all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the Aramusha, and it's quite a good amount of you know, advanced ways that you can do the advanced ways that you can do with the advanced things you can do with Aramusha. Sorry, my tongue got caught there. But a couple more things I'll show you before we finish the video. The dodge forward and then R2. That is considered a chain starter, as I just read. That is considered a chain starter. And you can feint that as well. So what I like to do sometimes, I like to just keep you know, feint it, not let them expect it. Like I said, it's all about the mind game in front of. Then you let it slide. Hit them with that. You know, get the good damage in. Okay, and so with this also you can actually, you know, obviously I just said it starts the chain for Tempest. It's a great way to start the chain. And also same with Twin Vipers, so I'll show you that. It's the same with Twin Vipers. So we'll get the blockade into Twin Vipers real quick. Also a chain starter. Oh, that wasn't Twin Vipers. Yeah, let them do it again. Twin Vipers is the chain starter for the Tempest. Okay. No, all that off. We want him on custom. Okay. So that's another way to start the chain. Also zone attack. Okay, Aramusha's zone attack. Starts with a side, always starts from the right, and then comes with a left side unblockable, which is great. But what I like to do is I usually like to feint it there. So you can, after you do the first attack, you press circle, you can feint that side thing, bait them into a parry, and then, you know, parry them. Okay? So yes, the zone attack is very good. And, yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for the Aramusha guide today. Hope you enjoyed. Many more guides to come. I've already done the Raider guide, the Gladiator guide, and the Shinobi guide. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy these For Honor guides. And I want to keep posting them, For Honor videos. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. See ya.